Hello everyone, Cliff Dubenois here, chronicling my journeys to impact 1 million people. This is episode 11. I don't know what happened to the Facebook video yesterday. I apologize for that. Still don't know what happened, but it looks like everything's working fine today. Go me. What I wanted to talk about here is something that I accidentally discovered this morning. And that was when I was working on my project, my LinkedIn project. I'm actually in the process now of basically writing like 3 books, like super fast. So what I did is I realized that at the end of every section, I was putting together like a checklist for people to follow. And I remembered that when I would read like my self-help books, at the end of every chapter in there, they would actually have a very similar thing, right? They would have this complete checklist that you could, go down and check. They would ask you questions, things like that. The only problem when I would do that is I would never answer those questions. Hey, Tanya, how you doing? I would never answer those questions. And I'd always think to myself, well, I'll go back, I'll finish the whole book first, and then I will go back to these chapters and answer the questions and kind of fill them out. And of course, when I get to the end of the book, I never do that, right? I finish the book and I put it on the bookshelf. I've already, taken some notes or whatever it is, got my value out of it, and then I move on. And it occurred to me that, there's probably other people out there that do the same thing as well. So, is this checklist at the end of the section really going to be effective or not? Well, then it occurred to me that maybe what I could do is I could take these checklists and I could combine them into one master checklist and then offer that as a completely separate product, part of the same package. So you would have the book that I would actually show you what it is that you could do. There's a video that goes with it that shows you in case you learn in a different format. But why not have a checklist that goes with it as well? And so, I just went, and of course, the big thing with that is great. It's another thing I have to create. I got to put it together. I got to stitch it together. But I thought that the value was really there. And plus I've already created the checklist. So why not do it? So anyways, they always say that the best product is the one that scratches your own itch. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. And come to find out, I think it's, it's really made the package that I'm offering, the product that I'm putting together, it's made it that much more robust. And I think people are going to get a lot more value out of it, using LinkedIn to be able to grow their business. So anyways, all about repurposing content, putting it in a different platform. And, I just think this really all is going to come together super nicely. I'm making a lot of progress in a lot of short period of time. So I can't wait to finally get this all stitched together and put it out there on the website if my camera would stop falling down, and, kind of going from there. But anyways, this is episode 11. Just wanted to share that little story with you. I will be back tomorrow with another story. I hope you guys are all having a great day. I'll talk to you then.